For a while, it seemed like the tobacco industry wanted to stay away from cannabis simply because of the federal uncertainty when it comes to it being legal in the United States. It's a state-by-state cases. What do you think Altria has in mind with this sort of purchase?
Well, first of all, Cronos' business today is in Canada, and with the national legalization in Canada, you've got to realize that by 2020, we anticipate that's going to be about a $4 billion market for recreational cannabis in Canada. Today, about the same percentage of Canadians use cannabis, about 16%, according to StatsCan. Is use tobacco, it's about 16%. So you're looking at a market that's potentially the same size as the tobacco market there. So so Cronos, just even in Canada where it's legal and the legal foundations are clear, it's a good investment. If you 10x Canada to the U.S., as you can sometimes do for market size, that would get you to a $40 billion marketplace if the U.S. market were seamless and unregulated. But obviously, you're going to see an enormous amount of state-by-state regulation continue here.
Right. When you take a look at recent reports about Altria's moves, I mean, potentially a stake in e-cigarette maker Juul, potentially buying Cronos. I mean, do you get the sense that Altria is trying to buy a hedge on its core declining tobacco business?
Oh, certainly, yes. Yeah, and I think if you look at what Altria is trying to do today, they are looking for, from cigarettes to broader nicotine distribution through things like e-cigarettes to what I would loosely call mood alteration. And that's, I think they're going to continue to investigate different platforms and different ways to do that. The same way that a Constellation Brands in the alcohol business makes a major investment in the Canadian marijuana market for kind of the same reason, though not facing the same declining market. But if people are going to change their mood somewhere, these companies want to be a part of it.
A lot to think through there, Bryan, but I'm just wondering about the valuation. Are they overpaying? These stocks have seen huge runs, and everything comes at a price.
Yeah, I think so. But I think there's two things. If you look at the U.S. market potential, which is obviously what they're buying into. I mean, Canada is a wonderful country, but Cronos is valued, assuming it would have a U.S. footprint. One, there is going to be, I think, enormous state-level pressure to continue to legalize marijuana simply because the states have a budget crisis to fix as healthcare costs continue to rise. They're going to need revenue streams, and legalized marijuana is a very good way to do that. And secondly, I do think that if you are in a state-by-state regulatory environment, which it appears you will be in the U.S., Altria's competency in managing a highly complex regulatory environment would give it a massive advantage.